This is a story about, well, it starts out that a woman claims I hate sex, and then the entire essay is sort of a course correction on my feelings about intimacy, relationships, what I've learned, what I wish I had known, what I know now. And it's really personal.
Drew Barrymore is opening up about her sex life. The 47-year-old talk show host released a new blog post on Sunday that gave her fans some context after recently saying she could go, quote, years without sex while discussing Andrew Garfield going celibate for 6 months in preparation for his 2016 role in Silence. In the blog post explaining herself, Drew wrote, "I'm sure that there was one point in my life where 6 months might have seemed extreme, but I'm on the other side of that now. At nearly 48, I have very different feelings about intimacy than I did growing up." The 51st Dates actress went on to reveal what she used to look for in life, but how that has changed into something else. Writing in part, "I did not have role model parents, and I engaged with people in grown-up ways since a tender age. I was looking for companionship, validation, excitement, pleasure, hedonism, fun, and adventures. Now, because I can't get in the time machine and change my history, so I now choose to look at it through a positive lens, which is that I lived a very rich, full life." Throughout the rest of the blog, Drew wrote about self-respect, intimacy, and her 2 daughters, 10-year-old Olive and 8-year-old Frankie, both of whom she shares with her ex-husband, Will Kopelman. Right before concluding the post, Drew reminded her fans that she does not, quote, hate sex. She just has a new outlook on it, penning, "So for the record, I do not hate sex. I have just finally come to the epiphany that love and sex are simply not the same thing. I searched my whole life for, which is to be a calm woman and not a bombastic party girl. Also, when you grow up and are in a marriage with kids and you think you'll only be with this one person for the rest of your life and then that doesn't happen, it rocked me to my core, to put it lightly. But I am lucky enough to have my cup runneth over in the love department. I have my 2 daughters, and for the first time ever in my life, I'm actually including self-love too." The Charlie's Angels star may be cool with no sex for now, but dating isn't totally out of the question. Access Hollywood's Kit Hoover spoke with Drew back in March 2021, and she shared the challenges she's had when it comes to dating with the dating apps.
When you had the Bridgerton cast on, why did it make you want to start dating again?
Well, it was just, it wasn't all the, it wasn't all like, the sexy stuff. It was just like, I don't know. There was something about it that made me realize that I am alive, and I've always been so nervous of dating apps. I think I'm very self-conscious, and I don't know if other women feel like this. In fact, I want to start a poll and find out. I always felt like if I put myself on a dating app that I'd be like sending a message I wasn't trying to send, also to people that I don't know or see. Like, what message am I putting out there, and to who? It's so vulnerable.
Are you swiping? Like, tell me how it goes. I'm a dinosaur over here. So like, what did you put on your profile? And can you put Drew Barrymore? I mean, you're really famous. Like, I don't know how that works.
I mean, it'd be weird not to be honest. It's just my name. And yeah, no, and I think my dating app experience is exactly like a lot of other women's, like, who is this guy? Why is he being quippy? And why is his account private and I can't find out anything than his first name? That alone's going to get a swipe. I'm like, that's the problem. There's the vulnerability, but it's not happening sometimes on the other side. It's a very weird world, but I will say this. There was something about the romance and the old-fashionedness of Bridgerton that made me somehow, in a anachronistic way, go, you know what? It's a pandemic. Everyone's on dating apps. The water is out of the bottle. This isn't changing. I need to get with kind of what the modern world is about and dip my toe in and stop telling myself a narrative that may or may not be true. And so I'm trying it.